He's a great state representative for Illinois. He's a fighter for working families. He's a fighter for the people that can't fight for themselves. He's one of our heroes. It's State Representative Jay Hoffman.
Well, I'm glad Tati didn't say what he was thinking, right? Could everybody just come a little bit up further so when CJ speaks, everybody can hear it because we're on microphone. So in 1986, I got out of law school, and John Baricevic was state's attorney, and he took a chance on me and hired me as an assistant state's attorney. Subsequently, you fast forward it, I don't even believe CJ was born.
I was up there.
I'm sorry. He just turned 30, as he likes to remind everybody. The newspaper reported him as 29. Last night he said, "I'm 30. I'm much more mature than 29." But the Baricevic family has understood what it means to work for working families and to give their life to public service. CJ grew up in that family. About 2 years ago, when I got a new district, John came to me and he asked me if CJ could help on the campaign. I knew him. I kind of lost track of from him because he had gone to law school and just had come back to the area a few years before that, was practicing law, and I knew that he was a very talented attorney. And he worked so hard on that campaign. He knew instinctively what people needed. He knew instinctively that he cared about working families. He knew instinctively that he cared about organized labor, because that's where he came from, working out of this hall in the summers. He's got the history to be an excellent United States Congressman. He's got the dedication to be an excellent United States Congressman. He's going to represent working families from this district, and working families first and foremost. And I guarantee you that as we pass this torch to a new generation, the generation that CJ comes from, we're not going to look back on this day and say we made the wrong decision. We're going to say we made the right decision, because we're going to elect from this district the next congressman to this district who's going to defeat Mike Boss. That's CJ Baricevic.
Everybody, thanks for coming. I know today is busy for everyone, and you took some time out of your schedule to be here, and I really appreciate that. And that's the kind of commitment, obviously, that we're going to need moving forward as we try to take back the seat from Mike Boss. Today, I launched my campaign for the congressional seat of the 12th Congressional District in the state of Illinois. This district is emblematic of this hall. It's full of people who clock in every morning and go to work all day long. And they deserve a congressman who's going to do the exact same thing. Show up, clock in, and work hard for the working families of this district. And that's what I intend to do as your next congressman of the 12th district. You know, we're going through a lot of changes as we look at a change in leadership. Specifically, we now have the majority of our federal representatives are Republicans. We've got a Republican senator and now a Republican member of the House. Jerry Costello and Kim Gray, if you were still with us, you've got to be livid. This is unbelievable. It's working people that are the backbone of the Democratic Party, and working people are the backbone of the 12th Congressional District. Good people from East St. Louis and St. Clair County, from the other 11 counties in the area, from Madison County. The working people are what progress this district forward, and without them, we lose. The district loses. The state of Illinois loses. This campaign is about moving forward in that direction. Mike Boss has been a rubber stamp for the Republican Party. He recently was a signatory on the TPP bill, TPP Act. He is moving forward by shipping our jobs overseas. He looks at unions and says, I'm done with them. He looks at working class families and says, I have no need for them. And that's the kind of representation that we cannot have. Moving forward, we have to identify our values as a district, and those values start with working families. Without them, we go nowhere. So moving forward, I ask you to join me as we fight to take the district back. It's going to take... So as most of you know, I've lived in the district my entire life. Born and raised just down the street in Fairview Heights. My family, when people ask my family where they're from, they don't say Ireland or Germany, they say East St. Louis. Spent my law school career in Jackson County, and through my life I've gotten to know the values that are important to the people in the 12th district. And those are the kind of values that I want to work for, and those are the people that I want to represent. The most important thing to a candidate, I think, is that he strongly and honestly advocates for the working people in his district, and that's what I intend to do. So I invite everybody. It's great to see everybody. I really look forward to meeting people and to shaking all the hands I can. This is a big district. It's going to take a lot of work, and everybody needs to be involved. So I thank you for coming. I look forward to the challenge, and let's go get elected, huh? Thank you.